Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. That caught by Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. A tight end in motion now. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's second and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. He is in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his third touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll manage only a couple. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down for Houston. They'll go right back to Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. On third down, here's a run by Mixon. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's red on red. Big 13 heavy.
They put Strange in motion. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run the option left. Whoa!
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, go, go! Silver!
Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On red. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to try it here again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy six.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. 54 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And the Texans are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. To the pylon, he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. It's second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a...
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
13 loop. 30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Give him 18 yards. One and a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Kill him.
To throw is Lawrence.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Thomas. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. The return team going to let... It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Red on red.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
right open. Open. Silver.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go. 11, again. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Lawrence now on second down. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
On red.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and that will lead to a second down.
Hey, lion.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Etienne now on first and 10. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Red on red. Roll.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change. And on 3rd and short, no surprise.
A second effort, and he is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll go right and find his running back, and he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. On play action, Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hey, don't go, let's go.
They put Strange in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the third quarter. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing again, Lawrence on 2nd and 10. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's in! Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars! Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Diggs on the reception. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
These are 24. Here we go.
The carry here for Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a 1st down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey. Take right open.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard.
Hey, run! Heavy!
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll go for it and run option right. First down and more inside the 25. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
11.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Hey, easy. Route. Chip.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home, as we say,